All right, good afternoon, guys. So, welcome to today's session. I'm Monik here, and I'm with Raf.
Hello, guys.
We're here today to be your MC. Today's our first session with only CS freshmen, and we will be talking about graduates' profile.
Before we get started, there are a few rules that you guys should keep in mind. First, please turn on your cameras and use the virtual background that we have prepared in the chat box.
And then, second, to avoid any inconvenience, please kindly mute your microphone. And if you guys have any questions, there will be Q&A at the end of the session. So feel free to leave any questions in the chat.
And last but not least, if you guys haven't done so, please rename your name in Zoom to name_major and then underscore your class code. And a final reminder as well is for all of the FLs in this VidCon is to mark all the freshmen's attendance.
Okay, so I believe you guys had the session yesterday. Before we start the session, what do you guys think about yesterday's VidCon? Is Daryl?
Oh.
Yeah, okay. First off, I didn't really get a chance to speak in yesterday's VCon, obviously, but when it comes to comparing university life with that, I mean, there's a lot of a mention of comparing university life with that. Oh, sorry. Sorry, am I still muted?
Oh, no.
No, we
Okay,
can hear
okay,
you.
hold on. Okay, so basically, there was a lot of people mentioning that they compare their life in high school to their new life in university. But when it comes to education in general, I mean, different parts of life. I mean, if you were to compare high school and university life without a middle school and elementary school and stuff, it's all different. I mean, kindergarten teachers, for example, they have the most hassle because they need to take care of very active little children. But as you grow older, the teachers who teach you, they have less of a burden trying to handle your problems and everything, because as you grow older, you become more mature, and then you're expected to abide by more rules efficiently. So yeah, I really want to mention that in yesterday's video, but basically it's not just high school call. I mean, each stage of your educational life has its differences. Okay, I mean, but again, there's this one question that I haven't that I didn't get the chance to ask yesterday, but I don't know whether it's the appropriate time to do so, but
No,
there's a lot
we'll
of
keep it concise.
stereotypes out there that like university professors, like dosen as you call it in Indonesian, that they're a lot like, if you do something wrong, there's zero tolerance. Is that true, or is it?
Ooh.
I think if you have any questions, you can like drop it in the chat, and we'll answer at the end of the session.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I'm sorry, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. All right, I'm just trying to elaborate on yesterday's topic.
Thanks for answering.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, so I guess it was useful, yeah, yesterday's VidCon. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Do you guys want a tour of the campus? I can, just kidding, guys. Unfortunately, I haven't also been to the campus myself, so I can show on Google Maps if you guys if you guys want.
That is just super sad. Like, we would love to tell you guys more about the campus and how on site like FYP is, but then we also didn't get the chance for FYP and the campus itself. Like, just like you guys, so it's fine. You guys can talk all about online stuff. But if you guys want to know what campus is like, you can ask the other FLs, because a lot of them are from batch 23. So feel free to drop the questions and they will answer them for you, like what to eat there, or I don't know what fun stuff we can do. Okay, so let's not make the session any longer. I'm just gonna welcome Jocelyn and Eric, our FLs and speakers for today's session. Hi guys.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, so you guys can take the spotlight now.
Okay. Bendy, can you please share the screen? Wait, Mon. There's no ice breaking?
No, it's our turn, Joby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe we can go to the next slide. So is this about the graduate profiles, Ben?
Yeah.
Bentley, can you go to the next slide?
I did.
Langsung ke ini aja, yang welcome to the BINUSIAN community. Wait. Oh yeah, this is fine. Okay. Okay, so today we are going to be explaining to you guys the graduate attributes exploration. Next aja, Ben. Okay, so okay. First, there's something special about the BINUS that I would like to tell you guys. Kalau if you guys see in BINUS, the unique thing about your freshman ID is that it is always the year that you will be graduating. So you guys are BINUSian 25, right? We call you 25 because you're expected to graduate in 2025. And you're expected that at that year, you'll already reach your career dreams. You can be anything at that time. You can be an employee, you can be an entrepreneur, or maybe mau ambil S2, sarjana 2 gitu.
Yeah, you can take the master degree to abroad or somewhere in Indonesia. We in BINUS, we proclaim that you need to graduate on time. That's why we keep your batch ID reflects your year of supposed to graduate. So don't like your score, guys. I mean, graduate on time. I think we can go to the next slide, Joby.
Yes.
Ben.
Loadingnya lama ya.
Delay.
Ya. Sampai full aja kan slide-nya.
Yeah.
Okay, so the following is a journey map for freshmen learning at BINUS University. Currently running a first-year program to help freshmen survive in year 1 to be able to adapt to a new environment and system, transitioning from high school to campus. Here are student development stages of freshmen at BINUS University. On year 1, adaptation to know oneself, potential, and know what to aim for your goals. And year 2 has arrived the first year and is starting to explore both academic lectures that are closer to the chosen lecture, as well as non-academic ones by taking on several student roles. If you guys see in the timeline, a lot of the first and second year are just lecturing activities. You guys have set classes, so you guys don't actually get to choose which classes that you want to go to or take extra classes in the first and second year. On the beginning of third year, Eric, if I'm not wrong, we get some electives, right?
Yeah, we did get it on the second year, fourth semester. Yeah, we just said fourth semester. That's why the timeline is here in the half of the second semester, second year. So it's in the fourth semester we actually get to pick course, but it depends on your study plan too. If you're, I think, eligible for elective only for double degree, Jose. Yeah. So basically, if you see the picture right over here in the minor stream elective, it's basically only for, to us knowledge, it's only for double degree. And on the fourth semester on the fifth semester, you can pick your elective. Yeah, yes. That's around that. Yeah.
Next slide. So what are graduate attributes? Graduate attributes are the quality or skills that need to be gained by graduates and need to be developed by the graduates when they are at higher educational institutions. Qualities acquired by the graduates prepare them for their future undertakings. So basically, what graduate attributes are the qualities or attributes that BINUS expects you to have when you are graduating, once you are graduating from BINUS. Yes.
So basically, so you have the necessary need to jump into the, when you become actually full-fledged adult, like working ethics and etc. etc. So basically, you have the skill and are prepared to face the actual real world there. So I think we can go to the next slide, Ben. Okay, so there's the four important reasons for university students to improve their soft skills. The Director General of Higher Education give 4 reasons why is it important. The first one is that you need to living in a highly competitive era times are constantly evolving, and over time there will be a shift in all conventional things towards digital. As a simple example, shopping through the application. With this shift in human labor, technology will have major impact on job opportunities and standards. The influence technology is so great that it makes job opportunities and standards not always the same causes and unemployment. Basically, we're living in a highly competitive era, and then technology started to do our job. It can be like that, not all job, but yeah, that's why we need to have the necessary skill to actually compete with the society. Yeah, the second reason is that we need to have a strong reason for choosing a job. Alumnus of Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University once said that technical skills can be trained, but non-technical abilities, like in this case, is soft skills or character, takes longer. Therefore, the lecture period is the right time to try various non-technical abilities. The more students try various soft skills during college, the more they will feel which skill are suitable to be developed. As a result, students are not confused about choosing a job after graduating from college. The third one, mental strengthening by honing non-technical skill. Student mentality will be more honed and have the diligent and unyielding attitude to maintain consistency. If student learns various skills over a long period of time, the consistency will be seen in the future. And the fourth one, having broad relationship in the process of honing non-technical skill. Basically, you build a network in this university period. You make friends. That way, later your friends also going to graduate and have their own career, and then basically you network with them. You find a friend, and then maybe you can ask help or discuss together, work together, networking. That's one of the perks in university or in BINUS too. Anything you want to add, Joby? Jose?
No, that's a very great explanation, Eric. Thank you. We can go to the next slide. So according to BINUS, to obtain all of the BINUS graduate attributes, you need to develop soft skills and also have character. What are the skills that you need to develop? We will see in the next slide.
Yep. We can go, Ben, to the next slide.
Okay, so the required qualities or skills of the graduates in development during their studies at BINUS University are achieved through the 3 E's, which is the process of educating, enriching, and empowering. These are all the attributes that are included in the BINUS graduate attributes. It's global standard technical competencies, digital and technology fluency, applied management skills, critical and creative thinking, adaptability, initiative, growth mindset, collaboration, social awareness, and which is all based on BINUSian values. To further understand the details of which attributes, we can go to the next slide.
Yep. Okay, so here are the 9 new attributes that have been developed in accordance with BINUS vision, which has just been adjusted to the needs in the field. Sorry. These 9 attributes are wrapped by the BINUS value, namely spirit, as we call it, and is expected to be able to achieve 2 out of 3 graduates who can work in a global companies or become entrepreneurs who can do fostering and empowering society. The difference between the graduate attributes at BINUS Unif and other campuses is the way that they are applied. Example of social awareness. When empowering society, you can use global standard technical competencies, hard skill and technical competencies obtained in lecture based on spirit values. I think we can go to the next slide.
So the core competency is called the global standard technical competency. This is the core of all the other attributes. Next slide, please. So what is global standard technical competencies? As I said before, this is the most important attribute according to BINUS. It is the ability to fulfill or pass all courses in curriculum. This attribute is developed through a learning process in accordance with the applicable academic curriculum in each department. It is reflected by obtaining GPA, cumulative credits, and also certification, which is in accordance with their respective knowledge. It can also be reflected in your points, your SAT points, or maybe your social hours.
Yes,
Okay,
that is
next
right.
attribute.
So I'm gonna explain the next attribute is the digital and technology fluency. So this is the ability to interpret information and communicate idea effectively and ethically in digitally connected world. Use relevant technology to construct meaning and to create something. Basically, in BINUS, you're going to use a lot of Zoom, a lot of Teams. So basically, you can catch up with the technology that are being used right now, so that you are prepared when you already jump into the real life world doing a job, and then you already know how to use the technology like Zoom and etc. etc.
Yeah, especially
next slide, please. Yeah.
especially since we are computer science students, right? We're going to learn like a lot of different technologies for like making apps, making web applications, or yeah, that's what BINUS expects you to learn too. Okay, so the next one is applied management skills. It is practical ability to build effective communication and to show excellent work through structured and systematic planning and organizing. So the example of applied management skills is making study plans during lectures, make plans in the learning process, and then do your work according to plan. And also develop communication skills effectively, both directly and through the media. What this means is like you need to be able to manage your group work time maybe, or your project time too, because you might get a lot of projects and they might all come with the same deadline. So
Yeah.
managing them is very important. Okay, next. What is the next attribute?
Yeah, the next one is the critical and creative thinking. This is, I think, the quite very important skill. Yeah. So this is like basically, I'm gonna explain. The ability to generate, evaluate, and analyze information, clarify concept and ideas, seek possibilities, and act and reflect, etc., etc. Basically, critical and creative thinking. Yeah. So the example is like when dealing with a problem. Basically, you're also a computer science. There's gonna be a lot of problem. Yeah. For the code and bugs, yeah, you guys are able to understand the problem and analyze and find the root of the problem. I think this and create a solution. I think this is one of the important aspects of job in computer science, because we deal with a lot of errors. Yeah. And we need to be creative.
A lot of problems.
Yeah, okay. This is like very important. So yeah, guys. The next one is yeah, Ben.
What is the next attribute? It's adaptability. So adaptability is the willingness and ability to make appropriate cognitive, behavioral, and effective responses to uncertain and novel situations. For example, we are in the pandemic condition now. So every student needs to adjust an effective learning pattern, even though the learning conditions are less than ideal. Another example is like when you join a student organization, you need to adapt to the way our student organization works. Maybe they have different systems now that we are online. You have different meeting schedules. It might get pushed to Sundays, which are usually holidays. Yeah, that happened to us. But we need to adapt because it is hard times for everyone now. Finding time is also hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we can go to the next. Yeah.
Yes.
So next one is initiative. So it's the behavior characterized by self-starting, proactive, and persistent in overcoming barrier and setbacks. So I'm gonna talk about what's the difference between being proactive and reactive. So let's just say this: if faced with conditions that are not in line with expectation, a reactive person will immediately react and act first and think later. However, proactive person will study the situation that occurs consider and choose the action to be taken, deal with condition, and become part of the solution. An analogy for comparing proactive and versus reactive is mineral water versus soda. If two drinks are shaken, the cola will spurt, while the mineral water will remain the same. So basically, how are you going to deal with the problem? Are you going to just act first and then think later, or you just you think first and then you solve the situation? So ideally we want to be like the mineral water, yeah. Even if it's shaken, it will still remain the same, not like the soda we will like explode, etc. Yeah. So yeah, we can go to the next slide. Ben.
The next attribute is having a growth mindset. So what is having a growth mindset? Belief that principal qualities can be cultivated through effort, strategies, and help for others. It is a will to continue to have the desire to develop yourself and explore to be more optimal. For example, when facing difficulties or facing obstacles, you don't just give up easily, but you continue to try to find the solution to them. You have the desire to be able to solve them eventually. So you continue to explore, and maybe you can ask your friends, or maybe you can ask your lecturers, maybe you can ask your FLs.
Yeah, everybody kind of likes to help, yeah. Just say in our
Yeah,
department.
we're happy to help. We've been through a lot. Okay, next.
Yeah, we did. Let's go. Can go to the next slide. The next one is collaboration. So that I'm gonna read the definition. A process through which party who see different aspects of a problem can constructively explore their difference and search for a solution that go beyond their own limited vision of what is possible. So basically, why group work even exists when you can finish the work alone? Yeah, but the answers will be that if you're in the group work, sometimes you can only see one aspect, one point of view. But if you're doing together, yeah, perspective. Thank you, Jovi. But if we do it together, everyone can see their own perspective, and then they can join their idea and make a really, really good solution. One that you cannot possibly imagine created on your own. So that's why collaboration is very important. And in the real life, all companies do this. They don't work alone, not everything. Yeah. And so not only cooperate, but can respect each other with existing difference. So even if you can voice your idea, that doesn't mean that your idea always right. Yeah. So you can respect each other difference. Example, with a variety of different backgrounds, each student is able to work together and achieve a common goal. I think you can go to the next slide. Yeah.
So this is the last attribute. It's social awareness. Social awareness is the ability to take the perspective of and empathize with others from diverse backgrounds and cultures, to understand acceptable social and ethical norms, and to recognize family, school, community resources and supports. How does the person begin to empathize and then do something that has an impact on the social environment? Well, first you need to look at your surroundings, right? There's always room for you to help other people. For example, in BINUS, as you might have heard, we have the thing called social hours, which all of you are required to have 30 social hours in order to graduate. And you can obtain them from various different ways, but the best way that I found is just to look at your surroundings. There's always something that you can do. For example, on my freshman year, me and my group set out to help collect trash, to help a recycling center. Yes, that's what we did. So okay.
Yeah.
Is this the last one already?
Oh yeah. So the question would be, with all of that many graduate attributes, Joby.
Yep.
Wait, the slide is going wrong. Go
okay,
back to
one.
slide 22. That one. So with that 9 attributes, so the question would be how to optimize 9 attributes. So the first thing is that you can be active in participating in various activities, such as being an FL or join a student organization. Yeah, that's true. It's quite fun. So it's also fun. And then all roles can explore all BINUSIAN to fulfill 9 attributes. So basically, just by joining like student club, you can also develop a social awareness and critical thinking, because there's a lot of problem that you need to solve. Yeah. So examples of FL. Yeah, this is one for our role actually. We are what did we learn, Jobe, in FL? Can you?
We learn a lot. We learn how to communicate. We learn how to organize meetings. We learn to understand that there's a lot of different people out there with many different characters, and that we need to be able to collaborate with each and every one of them. We learn to develop our BINUSIAN values, such as respect, integrity, and striving for excellence. Okay. Oh, one more thing. BINUS has this term, which is a butterfly student. What is a butterfly student? This is actually from Indonesian reference. So a butterfly student, if you translate it, is going to be kupu-kupu, right? Kupu-kupu is short for kuliah pulang, kuliah pulang. And this is what BINUS really does not want their children to do. They don't want you to just go to, well, technically we're always at home now, but they don't want you to just go to university, learn whatever course you have, and then just go back to your daily life, right? They want you to come to school, collaborate with people, make new connections. They want you to be part of a group, and they want you to learn and grow to develop together. Okay.
Yeah. Not being like the chat said, being kupu-kupu is not good, yeah, guys. Yeah. So we want you to be like yesterday said, soft skills very important. So how do you develop the soft skills? Like mainly after you go to college, you can also join a student organization and then develop your soft skill. Yeah. I think we can go to the next slide. Yeah. Okay, so so this is the QR code for the curriculum.
Yeah. So this is, we've talked a lot about the various activities that you can do in campus, right? Let's take a look at a few screenshots of the activities. Can you click the link, Bentley? You guys can go to this link too. Di share screen aja, Ben, biar kita bisa lihat bareng-bareng.
Hey.
Wow, student life, student activity. What kinds of activities are we doing in BINUS when it's offline? So the first activity, when it's offline, sadly. The first activity is volunteering. So BINUS has a lot of programs that are where you volunteer to go to different like schools that are filled with children who don't have that much money or they need help, and then you will help to teach them. And these kinds of activities will obviously obtain you social hours. It's a regular activity that we are still trying to do, Eric. We're still trying to do it online, but it's kind of harder, right? But yes, this is one of our activities.
Yeah, BINUS what needs you, if you want to graduate, you need to at least have 30 community hours. So this is also one of the way, like teaching this one, you get the social hour and you also get the skills like teaching and communicating. Yeah, soft skill.
You get to socialize with people, which is nice, right?
Okay.
Okay. Go to the next activity. Okay. Oh, what's this?
This one.
Ayo, Eric, listen.
Okay, so this one actually we also do a lot of this, workshop, training, and seminar. Usually, it's held by student organization. You can participate as the event handler,
event committee.
event committee,
Yeah.
or you can just join as the participant. Basically, all these seminars usually are directed to develop your soft skill. Like last time, or probably answer a question that you want to hear the answer. Like last time from our batch, we got curious what happens to the double degree program which gone to
Which
abroad.
got hit by which got hit by
Yeah.
coronavirus at the time, right?
Yeah, and then we asked that, and we held a seminar with our upperclassmen, the batch 22, one year above us that actually flew to UK. They did actually in time of Corona. They actually went to UK to study. So we held a good seminar. Like we want to hold a seminar that can interest you and have a manfaat, have a the useful
have a benefit for you.
benefit for you. So
you want to know what happened to those people who went to UK to study anyway. They went there and then they did online learning there. So it's there's no difference.
But they can actually but they did online there, but they said like they can actually they can only go in to use the lab. So they just
the lab.
go into to use the lab. So it's very hard time right now, but at least they can go. They have the experience lah. But for our year, we're still not sure. Just say if we can
we're
actually.
still not sure. Hey Eric, what's the best thing about joining a seminar or workshop?
Actually, the best thing will be that I actually learned something. My hobby is like to look at stocks, like stock trading and stock marketing, blah blah blah, like that lah, boring stuff. But actually, BINUS actually held that seminar that actually explained like what's the condition right now. So actually, like BINUS held a lot of soft skills. So seminar. So after I joined the seminar, I actually learned something, and then it's like, wow, I thought seminar was just like lame talk. Lame talk, boring.
Jawabannya Eric keren banget nih. Tapi the best thing about joining seminar itu dapat SAT ya, Rick.
Iya guys, SAT juga
dapat free SAT.
Actually.
Farming.
We can grind SAT.
Berapa SAT buat graduate? 100%.
180. Is it? I think it's 180 ya.
120
SAT point.
Ada yang bilang 120. Kayak 120 deh, Eric. Kita kayak sesat deh.
Kita sesat ya.
Jangan.
Tapi gak apa guys, you can easily grind there ya. Apalagi this is online. That's also a thing.
Okay, next.
I think next ya.
Ya next aja.
Banyak.
Counseling.
I think we can. Should we head back to the PPT, Jose? Or
maybe. Ini udah kemana-mana. Boleh dibaca ya guys nanti. Kalau ada yang penasaran activities di BINUS.
We have a lot of fun activities actually, ya.
Kayak Himti.
We actually want to promote a computer science group ya.
Nanti aja.
No soft promo, no expo.
No soft promo. Okay, next. Ada advice, words of advice. Bentley. Mulai dari awal. Belum. Yang words of advice dari Sir Hasnul Suhaimi. Okay. So this is some words of advice from Hasnul Suhaimi, who managed to build his career to the highest peak. So during his studies, he was an active student. He joined a lot of campus activities and took part in various student activities and organizations. So at BINUS, lucky for you guys, there will also be a lot of activities and student roles. Freshmen are welcome to actively participate in activities according to your interests, but pay attention that the biggest focus is to strengthen your goals and career choices. Yeah. Next, Ben. What should I do next?
Yeah. Okay. Next. Yeah.
Yang ini dulu ya. Ray.
Wait, I'm skipping this. Oh, okay. So the question is then what's next? So you guys need to change your mindset. Yeah. 4 years actually in campus is very short time. Like even if it's in already Corona, in Corona, right now we're already in our second year, Jovi. So fast, yeah.
We're
We're going to
in our 6th year.
third year.
Fifth.
We are
We're
third
going
year,
to our
though. We're
5th year. No.
You're getting semesters and years mixed up.
yeah, Jose. We are in our third year.
I'm sorry.
We're in our third year, first semester.
Yeah,
So
I'm sorry.
4 years in campus is a very short time. So from now on, yeah, you guys need to learn and be active. Because right now we still have room to make mistakes, yeah, and we can learn from them. So you need to explore yourself and from early age and according to the proportions and capacity, according to the stage of freshman development during lectures and at BINUS University. So you need to expand your knowledge or insight, develop various soft skills, and improve good attitude or character. Yeah. That's what you should do next. Next slide, please, Ben.
So these are 3 things that, according to BINUS, will make you the top talent. The first thing is knowledge. Knowledge means having understanding of various fields and general knowledge. Second one is soft skills. Soft skills are the skills that are in the attributes that we mentioned above. And the third one is attitude, having the right attitude, behavior, and character. So if you can develop all these 3 things, you can be a top talent. And what is being top talent? Being top talent means that you are someone who will be sought by global companies and investors for entrepreneurs. To be a top talent, of course, you cannot just excel in academics. You need to have all those 3 things that I've mentioned before. Okay, next.
Yeah. So when you become a top talent, you will Bentley haven't. Okay, so as you can see, when you become a top talent, you will support whatever career choice are chosen. You will support. We will support whatever career choice that you're going to choose. Yeah, either become an employee, become an entrepreneur, or you just want to get more knowledge, more insight to do it by doing a master degree. Yeah. So we freshmen are happy to help you in this journey. So yeah, next slide please, Bentley. Yeah, the big question will be, are you ready to start your journey, guys?
Yeah,
that's the big question.
Definitely.
The siap. Definitely. So I think let's go to the technical part, Joby. Yeah. Next slide, please, Ben.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, I think
you
this
have
is what
an assignment on CX. Wow.
I think this is what you are waiting for, I guess. Yeah. So basically, we can first we are glad to help your assignment, yeah, to guide your assignment, not do it, yeah. Guide your assignment. So we can ask one of the, I forgot what's the name,
Daniel, I think.
Yeah, Daniel.
He's one of my freshmen, and I asked him earlier if he would be so kind to share his screen for the rest of us to see what the task will look like. So without further ado, Daniel, you can share your screen.
Okay. This one, isn't it?
Yes.
The VCon one.
Yes.
Okay.
Ada soalnya enggak?
Which one?
The questions.
Questions.
Can you share the questions? Yeah.
That one. Oh, this one.
Oh, okay. Yo, wait, what are we discussing here? Sorry, Raf, Monique. Boleh bantu nggak?
Oh, essentially you guys can like make a conversation with, or like if Daniel is comfortable, right? He can like go through and then
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Are you comfortable sharing with us what you
Wait, I
about
think
your answers?
ini deh. Can you
Uh-huh.
like go back to the dashboard and show everyone how to get into this menu?
Okay.
So that yeah,
Dashboard.
right. So
Dashboard.
yep, and then you
Uh,
have to find the one with graduate profile.
It's this one, OTP03, graduate profiles. And then you go down, tick all this, and then you get access to this one.
Yep. So you guys do this quiz from pressing all that, and I guess
So
we can
basically,
answer like a few questions if you would be okay with it.
Oh, you want me to answer? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I mean
like-
like just
no,
you don't
no,
have to answer,
yeah.
just your opinion on some of the questions.
Yeah.
Like the first one. Okay.
The first one. What kind of student role that you want to take?
If there are any like roles that you're not sure what it is, you can like ask maybe.
yeah, basically, our job is to guide you to actually what's your plan? What do you want to be entrepreneur or what we call it employee or further study? So we just you just can ask us questions so that you know that what you pick is actually the best choice for you, and then we can help you making an action plan and like tell you what of roles that you need, like probably you need to join student organization for this path or blah blah blah. So basically we're here to guide you, just say for your path, to what just to your future path, like it's like that.
All right. So
Uh,
what's friends care?
Excellent question, Eric. What is friends?
No, that's Daniel. I'm not asking it, but I just want, can I ask you, Joe?
Okay. None of your FLs actually know what friends care is.
Amazing.
This is amazing.
With-
This is the first time we've ever heard of it.
yeah,
It's not
so many
mentoring.
unexplored. Yeah, there's many
'Cause it's not
unexplored things.
mentoring, it's not tutoring. So we actually have no idea. Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so what about laboratory assistant?
Oh, that's become the what? So every year, kayak so on your second year, ntar probably your lecturer gonna propose
You're
gonna
gonna
ask you to become
ask for a few students to sign up to be a lab assistant. And lab assistant tuh Indonesianya ASDOS, asisten dosen.
Oh, I see.
What are you doing
What?
as a
Oh,
lab assistant? You teach your freshmen.
basically you teach. Basically, you will know what lab assistant is because in this first semester or second semester, you're probably gonna get one
You will
lab
have a
assistant.
lab
So
assistant.
yeah, basically it's what an upperclassman, or ASDOS
Yeah,
gonna teach you
they're
things
teaching
about that.
some
Yeah,
lessons. Also, you get paid.
yeah, you get paid too.
Gak banyak sih.
oh,
Uh,
I see.
But yeah, you get
to
paid. You
add
get
that,
paid.
Like what you do, usually the lecturers will teach you like the theory, and then in lab sessions you get to code basically. So that's what the job is for lab assistants to do.
I see. What about event
More
committee?
practical. Event committee is
Oh.
like basically every ini ya job ya. We're actually also part of student organization. Usually we have an event, an ongoing event. Then usually that event gonna recruit people to join to become a committee. Basically you're gonna like help preparing the event. Misalkan you're going to join misalkan a seminar committee event ya gitu. So you sign up for the community paper. They ask you to help promote or help to like who's gonna talk in the seminar, like that. So basically it's a kind of the more focused student organization ya Joey. Only for that event, I think, for the event committee.
But basically, usually, if you want to be an event committee, you need to be part of a student organization, because student organizations like to just take their members to be event committees. But some events, like larger events, will call for separate committees that will just work for just that particular event. So it depends on what event it is. Okay.
But we have a lot of events, so yeah, we can be a lot of recruiting. Yeah.
All right. So What other options are there?
Apa ya? Other options.
I guess I feel like the main ones are all here. Others, I'm like not
Probably.
sure.
I know.
Yeah.
You can work on a project with docent.
Oh yeah, that one. We did have one.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of the lecturer likes to ask the student to collaborate with them.
Ask
So yeah,
the high achieving students to collaborate
Yeah.
with them, and they might bring you to, in our friend's case, they might bring you to competitions. So you will be competing in like international competitions with our lecturers, stuff like that.
Okay.
If you're interested.
It's funny.
It's
Okay.
funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Things, activities that need to be done to achieve those targets. I actually don't know.
Yeah, you can feel free to answer this later. Like you can think about
Later.
this and a bit.
Okay.
yeah.
Person method that needed to support the action plan. I don't know that either. Period of time. Next page. Career path. Oh. Employee, entrepreneur,
okay.
further study. Things,
Which one would
activities.
you like?
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically the assignment. Probably you can I think Daniel, thank you for showing the the
Udah
question.
kelamaan ya?
So yeah, I think
Sorry.
we're
Okay,
gonna
okay.
off class.
Right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
So yeah, you can ask question regarding this so to us or probably open Q&A. Yeah, what's the next schedule? I forgot. MC.
Yeah,
I think we
the
give
next
back
one
to MC.
is Q&A should be. But I think
Okay. We have a few questions already. Hold up. Okay, I need to scroll through the chat. Hold up.
I can start with the first one.
Okay.
Okay, so from Daryl, he asks, what should I do next? Regardless whether I want to work, start a business, or pursue further education first, I need to change and develop my stance in the community. That's
That is definitely correct. I mean, it doesn't matter what you want to be in this world, but you need to develop some kind of connection with your fellow students and your professors and essentially anyone in the university community. You need to be close to them. You can't just be an outcast or a pariah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. I think it's this the question from the PPT. Yeah. This what Daryl point of view.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a question. It's a statement. It's my answer.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for the statement. I think will be helpful to all. Insightful to all of us. Yeah. I think we can go to the next MC.
There's another question from Bernard. Excuse me, FLs. When will the internship program be held? I believe Jason Christian have answered this question. He said for single degree program, it's semester 6 and 7, and you can choose between intern, entrepreneurship, research, study abroad, or exchange student. So if you have any follow-up questions, you can ask in the chat box. I also remembered your question, Daryl. When we started the Zoom, you asked if the lecturers give tolerance.
If their behavior is tolerant towards their students and everything, as you grow older, it's expected that you're going to behave more maturely. So if you make excuses, if you make mistakes that are considered unacceptable, then my question is there tolerance? Like, do you get tolerance or do you get punishments instead? That's what I don't get. And after this, I have one more question.
Right. To answer that, I feel like this is based on my own experience for now, I guess. But the lectures that have taught me and Raf, basically, they give you chances when you make mistakes, and I feel like that's what's great about our classes because, you're just here to learn and make mistakes. It's fine.
So They're a
Yes.
little bit more flexible. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, some of
Like,
them are. Most of
but
them.
there's
at
a
least.
difference between like being lazy and not actually doing the work, but and trying, right, and failing the process and learning from
Mm.
that and picking yourself up and going forward from that, right? There's a distinct difference between those two. And the lecturers are, yeah, they're very tolerant in the sense that they'll always try to help you and they'll always try to look out for you basically whenever you're stuck and you're struggling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And one more thing before I go. I'm also curious of another thing. So, for example, obviously, I stated earlier that we need to get involved in a lot of community activities. So, but within the 4-year program, is there like some kind of community activity where you go work for an organization or something, or you could volunteer for like foreign bodies or something? You know what I'm saying, right? So you volunteer on behalf of something, and then you learn something within the 4-year program, or is there nothing like that? I'm just curious.
I mean, you can at least, like, okay, for me personally, I feel like, I don't know if I'm understanding your question correctly, but I think you're meaning like internship kind of. Is that what you're trying to?
Yeah, I think it's kind of difficult for me to properly explain this as well. But what I'm saying is that I've learned from the slideshow earlier that there's a lot of like not necessarily internship, but so committee assignments.
Community service, what you're
Volunteers,
asking.
like a freshman leader or a freshman partner or a volunteer. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you know what I'm
It's okay.
saying. I'm a little bit confused as well, but
No, it's okay.
yeah.
Basically, let me help you, Raf. I think he's more asking about the community service, yeah, not
Yeah,
the
community
internship.
service.
Yeah. So basically, usually, one of the option is that events that are being held by student organization actually give a social hour. So, but you also feel free to find the misal probably like Joby case, Jocelyn case, that they help throw trashes like that for the community. Basically, you can freely find your own, or in BINUS we have the department actually helps for the community service. So you're feel free to find it on your own and then claim it later, or you can just ask them, is there any community service available? Also,
Yes, so
student
community
organization also
service.
gives.
All right, okay. Thank you for your time. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I add something?
Yeah, listen.
I believe in the CX assignments, one of the assignments is community service related. Yeah, the one that requires the freshmen to plant trees. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can share the details of the PPT in the chat in a bit. So yeah.
My freshman udah dikasih tahu.
I think it's good info. I think that's good.
Yeah. Again, no offense, but aside from the community service, one more thing aside from the volunteer community service stuff, are there any other forms of aside from the community service, judging from what you just said right there, I can assume the community service is about contributing to nature and your surrounding environment and stuff. But in terms of in a more general context, are there any similar where your goal is the same, but you don't necessarily focus on your community, like other extracurricular activities? That's what I'm referring to.
Okay. Raf, should I help?
No, I mean, there's like student clubs and like the student organizations that you can join, and more info about that will be later on. So I don't want to go into depth about that. But that's a really good question because because I understand that you don't want to limit yourself to just one sort of service and so on and so forth, right?
Obviously.
Yeah. But
okay,
don't
thank
worry.
you very much.
Don't worry.
I'm very satisfied with it. I'm very satisfied with it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks for the questions and the input. Are there any more questions?
I think there's a few more.
Okay, what about the double degree programs? I believe that there will be another session on this, but a short answer to this is basically double degree programs. You are gonna choose your stream according to the university that you want to go, and so I believe some university wants you to go on some semester 6 and 7. So you go abroad on semester 6 and 7, and then you come back on semester 8. But it depends on the uni, and there will be updates on that from our lecturers. I guess I'm pretty sure there's a session for that.
Yeah.
So more details on that in another session. Ada lagi nggak? For the CX assignment, please make sure that you do that. Anything that says VCon should be done after the video conference, but if you're done with it before, then I guess that's fine.
Another question.
Another question from Stephanie. So for double degree, we got both degrees from both uni, but single degree, if we choose the study abroad, we only get experience international community, but we don't get the other uni's degree. Is that right? Yes. So for the double degree, you get both the certificates. For example, if you go to RMIT, then you're gonna get Bachelor of Computer Science, I believe, and SCOM from BINUS. And if it's single degree and study abroad, you just get the experience. Yes, so for the social project details, you can check the link that Jason sent. Okay, there's another question from Arish. How full is the CS program? Like, do we have time to do a lot of other activities, or? Of course you do. I feel like in the CS program, it's basically where you explore yourself, and if you want to do personal projects or other activities, you definitely can.
Yeah, and to add on to that, I mean, personally, right? For me, yeah, I was able to balance a lot of like other hobbies as well, with not just focusing on the CS major, right? But that is definitely like my highest priority. But I was able to also like go down to my hobbies and then go down through my list of hobbies and just chill and just have fun.
Do you mind mentioning your hobby?
Wait, is that no, that's not a question. What do you mean?
It is. It's a question from me.
Oh.
Can you please state
skip
what your hobby is, Mister?
Nah, skip.
Playing Valorant.
No. I believe it's
shy.
playing guitar.
Playing Valorant.
Come on, Ralph.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Didn't.
Oh, and taking care of 50 cats. That's true.
Nah.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Nah.
There's another question from Kevin. Do you get the chance to get PR on the country you study in when you take the double degree? I'm not sure about that, but I don't think so.
What is PR?
What is PR?
Yeah, what is PR?
Residence. Apa namanya?
Oh, permanent residence.
Permanent residence, yeah. I think you
think
need to stay for quite a while there, but we only go there for like what, 1 year, less than a year. So I don't think
we usually use ini kan visa student visa.
Yeah,
so we
student
don't
visa.
get PR. We don't get
Yes,
PR
yes.
actually. Yes, as of my knowledge actually. So yeah, continue MC.
Another question. Can you take internship and do double degree?
Outside maybe. Like you intern outside of the one BINUS provides you, because I don't think you can take both at the same time. Like
There is one possible ya. Tapi it's only for, I think kalau 23 yang no, I think it's only for I think it's Nottingham ya. Is it Nottingham or Wollongong ya? One of the uni ya.
Wollongong
Because
hasn't, I think.
yeah,
Wollongong
because
has
like
one
usually
semester.
we go kan usually we go at 6 and 7 like RMIT ya, 6 and 7, but they actually go in 7 and 8, so you have one gap year, something like gap year on the 6th
Gap
semester.
semester, I
So
guess.
yeah, you can actually take an internship like that but the bad thing is that the internship only lasts for 6 months. Yeah, usually kan for BINUS we it lasts for the one who taking the internship, it takes like 1 year, yeah. But for if you're doing double gig, the most possible thing is that you only have the 6-year internship, and that depends also on the uni too. So but I think it's different for our batch, yeah. Every batch I think they have a different study program, different uni collaboration. So we need to actually check on that. I think tomorrow we're gonna discuss more about the degree, yeah, and about your study plan. So yeah, MC, thank you.
Yep. I hope that answers the question. Another question, Wilbert, what's your hobby at Rafael?
What?
It's playing guitar.
Valorant.
Can you play for us right now?
50
Okay.
cats.
No.
See, people are now interested in the hobby.
Anyways.
Okay, Wilbert, turn off that background. Rafael.
I replied.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not allowed to turn off the background.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Any other questions?
Feel free, guys, if you are curious about something, yeah.
About uni life, if you guys want to ask, you have to ask either Eric or Jason or Jose. Just people who are not 24s, because we are as sad as you guys and desperate to just go to campus.
Are any of them, do you guys have any offline classes for 25?
My freshmen said they had one.
1 year. Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, do you guys udah daftar belum? I believe you guys have to like upload your vaccine stuff. Any experience on job handling while doing uni? Not me.
Yeah.
Jason mungkin cerita Rafael.
Yeah.
Jason mungkin tuh.
Ceritain Rafael.
Maybe Jason.
Apa?
Any experience on job handling while doing uni?
Yeah. So I'm batch 23, and one of our friends named Rafael is actually working too while in university, and he's a very busy guy, but he still does his uni work. So I guess if you can allocate the time to do your job and do uni, I guess it's fine. Just make sure you are able to help your friends while having group projects and stuff. So yeah.
So I've tried doing internship in animation company, and I might try doing freelancing from time to time, but I don't know if uni is gonna be determined. Well, I think as long as you can manage your time right, because mostly what is really like demanding from uni is the final project, at least for me. So try to do that earlier and not rush it like what I did. So, and then you'll probably be fine. Because like the due date for final projects are usually at the end of the semester. So usually you'll be like, there's still like, 5 months, 3 months, and then it becomes 1 week and you'll just panic. So don't do that. All right, thank you for the question. Is that it? If there are no more questions, I guess we can start ending the sessions.
Take a photo.
Yeah. For the FLs.
Oh wait, I have an attendance.
Attendance, yes.
Yeah.
Attendance for FLs. Please check if your freshmen
Attendance
are
dulu.
here.
Cek FL.
Wait.
After that we take a photo.
Ayo ketik hadir.
Aku
Hadir
akan
dulu.
Aduh, salah
ambil.
ketik.
Adit.
Aku
Hadir.
akan cekrek smiley face.
Oh no. The chat will be spam.
Oh no.
Ketik hadir, Monik. What have you done, Monik?
Yeah.
Monik, what have you
What
done?
have you done, sir?
Oh no.
Wait, I don't know if my
Itu ngegas banget ya.
Hold on.
Hadirnya in caps. Existence, yes. I can see it in you.
Aku ada semua. Itu aja.
Hadir.
Yeah, I think all of
Oke.
mine are here.
Oke,
Nah,
Farik.
makanya ada semua.
Okay, if
Anak saya juga
the
ada semua.
attendance is done, can everyone please turn on their cameras for a
Hey
picture
guys, turn on
session?
camera. Ayo
Gonna
guys,
take a picture and then
jangan malu-malu, bentar ya.
Serem sama Bentley.
serem Bentley.
Bendy nakutin.
Bentley serem.
Bentley
Yoi.
nakutin banget.
Ganti
Aku nggak
filternya jadi devil.
menakutkan. Ih, oke. First page oke. 3, 2, 1. Terus second, sabar ya. Second. 3, 2, 1.
Are you done,
Ketiga,
Mister?
sabar.
Ada
Ih,
3.
ada 3.
Yes.
Ini bapaknya cuma 2.
Ada yang masih kayak snap kamera, but oke. 3, 2, 1. Haleluya.
Gila, I don't know if you guys know this, but hadir is not the way you. Okay, I was just kidding. But
Monik
okay.
nih. Mana?
Bercanda.
Scam banget.
Maaf guys. I didn't know people were actually gonna do it. But okay.
Di foto guys, itu attendance.
Attendance di foto guys. Okay.
Iya, bukan ada.
Iya, Cece Monik.
Stop.
Ih, serem banget sih Monik ini.
Monik yang serem.
Okay. Udah. Okay. Rob?
All right. I guess that marks the end for today's session, guys. Thank you all so much for coming today.
Welcome.
I hope
Appreciate it.
I hope you guys learned a lot about graduate profiles. I mean, I sure did. I kind of forgot all about them. So
Thanks,
with
Rob.
that, I'll see you guys in the next session. Stay safe. Guys.
For the next session, it's gonna be tomorrow. About transition and adjustment. It's gonna be for all majors from 2:30 to 4:10. So please don't forget to come tomorrow.
Obviously, okay.